making their way off. Harmanjot Kabra wears the captain's armband for Emami East Bengal. Subhashish Bose, the man who's taken over the armband for this competition for Mohun Bagan Super Giant this season. So it really is an embarrassment of riches, really, for Juan Ferrando to choose from. Of course, he is attacking silverware on 4 fronts this season: the Durand Cup, the Hero Indian Super League, the AFC Cup, and the Federation Cup, which returns in place of the Hero Super Cup at the end of the season. And it's a long time since Emami East Bengal have lifted silverware. You have to go back to 2012 when they won the Federation Cup and the IFA Shield. And these sides do have history in this competition of meeting in the final as well. The 10 times they've met previously. The last time East Bengal won back-to-back games against Mohun Bagan Super Giant was back in 2016. So records could tumble tonight if you're in red and gold. Well, the pre-match pomp and ceremony is over. It will be time to get us underway. Big night for the officials as well. Rahul Kumar Gupta. There are the 3 trophies that you get for this tournament. Of course, it is quite unique in that respect. The Durand Cup, the Shimla Trophy, and the President's Cup all on show there. Confirmation Rahul Kumar Gupta, and to his left, Kishan Chand Joshi. Harish Kundu on the FIFA officiating list as well as the 2 captains have their souvenirs of today. We'll give you the team news in just a moment. As you would imagine, there aren't too many changes from the semi-final lineups. Referee with a few instructions. They've been ordered to try and keep the games going. We know that over the last couple of seasons, the Hero ASL referees. And of course, we now get that extra little bit of added time as well, just to make sure that no one's going to time waste at the end of the match. Not unusual these days to see 7 or 8 minutes these days. And here comes the match ball. More innovation. The ball being delivered by the robotic camera. I did see a shot the other day of where the referee ignored the little electric car and the car came onto the pitch. It was quite amusing. Anyway, so here are the 2 teams. Let's start with Emami East Bengal. 2 changes to their semi-final lineup over North East. Mohammed Rakib makes his first start at right back. It means Harmanjot Kabra pushes into midfield in place of Jose Antonio Pardo. Moha comes into the 3-man midfield in the place of Nishu Kumar, who drops to the bench. Nanda Kumar has 2 goals already, including the winner of the first clash between the 2 and that 97th minute equaliser in the semi-final that took us to penalties. Well, they dare to dream, as Emami East Bengal fans, are the glory days about to return under Carlos Quadrat. That's the team that's up against them tonight. They've chopped and changed their lineup. Only Anwar Ali has started all 6 games. He's again partnered by the new signing Hector Yuste at the back. Sahal and Ani Ratapa continue as the 2 holding midfielders. In front of them, the industrious Hugo Bumus is flanked by Ashik and Dimi Petratos. The only change comes up front, where Armando Sadiku is rewarded for his fine goal in the semi-final with a 3rd start in the competition, the Albanian, since joining his new team for the new season. And on the bench, notable strength on both sides. Clayton Silver, Sahir VP and Edwin Vanspall all available for Emami East Bengal. Jason Cummings, Manvir and Liston Kalasa, the popular names on the Super Giant bench tonight. Well, this is the moment, Karen. You've played in big games. What's the adrenaline like at this stage of a match with this atmosphere?
Mark, these are the matches players are waiting to play. The referee has kicked off the game, but these are the matches every player dreams to play in a crowd like this, in a Kolkata derby. And the fans are getting to see that twice in 30 days. This is an absolute treat. Now, can they keep their cool? Can they stay calm? Because that will be the differentiator. That will be the difference between these two sides.
Absolutely, it makes communication pitch side very difficult as well with the amount of noise that is generated, but it's all part of what we play, what we watch, what we study the game for. Big games, big occasions. Mandar, another new face in Imami East Bengal colours this season. Early touch for Vishal Kaith, one of the players that's in line for the Golden Glove. Prabshik and Gilly's opposite number is also on that list as well, along with Rebella Chempa from Mumbai City FC. Well, there is Carlos Quidra, the man who had such great success, of course, at Bengaluru, winning the Hero ISL and the league in his first season. Early ball in towards Sadiku. Certainly likes to put himself around the Albanian. He was very busy when he came on in the semi-final, scored that great goal, and he'll be a handful for the Imami East Bengal defence, you feel. It's Petratos.
He will be, Mark. We speak about Ashe Kurnian, Armando Sadiku, Petratos, who's been the top scorer in the last season, all attacking Imami East Bengal. That is a threatening trio. We know how threatening Ashiq's been. He's benched Manveer Singh there, Liston Colasso. But here, Imami East Bengal on the back foot. It is Mohan Bagan Super Giants keeping the ball. Looking very compact there, Imami East Bengal.
Another ball into the box, which is cleared away once more. Here comes Borja. Time from Hyderabad. Well, back by Sol Crespo. Prabshik and Gill made the move from the Kerala Blasters as well. It's very much a new look and a new feel to Imami East Bengal this season. That's clumsily given away to Sahal. Taken off him though. Mandar tidies up and plays the ball forward. Nice ball over the top here for Nanda Kumar. Kept the ball in play and did well. Scored the winning penalty in the shootout in the semi-final as well, having scored that 97th minute equaliser. Ashish Rai heads away. Pressure from Imami East Bengal. Sol Crespo. Imami East Bengal unbeaten in this 132nd edition of the Indian Oil Durand Cup. Mandar. Sol Crespo. Can't get a way through this time. Imami East Bengal pressing though, but Juan Ferrando's side staying firm at the back, being very good defensively at the moment.
Defensively sound. We've seen Imami East Bengal do this in the 132nd Indian Oil Durand Cup. Attack down the left flank. It is Mandar combining with Nanda Kumar, and he does have that long throw in. A set piece with no offside.
Put away again, but comfortable for Keith. To try and get his side moving forward. Javier Severio's hit the ground running for his new team as well. Already scored a couple of goals. Here's Ashiq. That's to the byline, marshalled well by Mohamed Rakib, though, one of the two men coming into the starting lineup tonight for Imami East Bengal, but does concede the corner, the first one of the final.
That's going to be a key battle down that right flank. Ashiq and Mohamed Rakib. His first final this season. He's a young player, Mohamed Rakib. We know the Imami East Bengal captain Harmanjot Singh Khabra likes to play in that position, but he's a versatile player, playing his trade in midfield.
Tratos got a lot of height on that one, but it beats Hector Eustace at the back and into touch for a goal kick. Petratos, one of the foreigners retained by Juan Ferrando, 11 goals last season, scored 2 penalties in the final in regulation time and extra time before the penalty shootout. Not a good delivery on that occasion though.
Very deep, and we know he's better. Doesn't look too happy with it. He scored Olympic goals before in his career. But Gill likes going long, challenging Subhashish Bose.
It's on by Ani Ritapa. Petratos up ahead of him, trying to get away from his man. Good covering by Chununga. Mohamed Cabra goes down. Not too sure whether he got the free kick or not, but it was a Sheik who just stuck out a leg.
Asking for a foul. He did tug him from behind, maybe not. Didn't get too much on him. Enough to get a foul. This man started his career with the Tata Football Academy as a number 9. Switched to midfield, playing in right back for the majority of the season, the last couple of seasons, but today again in midfield. He's a proper player which every coach will want.
34 years of age now. Mohamed Cabra. Petratos. Sadiku. That's offside against Sahal, is it? Late flaggers is the one these days. He just strayed the wrong side of the last defender there, Sahal. But strange seeing him in Maruna Green, of course, having seen him at the Kerala Blasters for the first few years of his career.
Miles offside there. Sahal Abdul Samad trying to combine with Hugo Bumu's Sadiku. Should have done better.
Osman began Supergiant not only competing in this competition over the last few weeks, but they also have those 2 AFC Cup qualifiers which they successfully negotiated as well to book their place in the group stages. Victories over Bangladesh Army and Punjab FC, and that 3-1 win over Mumbai, which was a big win, and then coming past FC Goa in that great semi-final just a few days ago.
Hugo Bumu wanted that pass down the left flank a little bit early, made his run. Offside again. This time it was Subhashish playing that ball down the left flank.
You can't take your eyes off Hugo Bumu for a second. He's always down on the team sheet as the middle of that 3, but he pops up on the left, he pops up on the right. He's such a clever player. Always manages to find that little pocket of space, and he really is a nightmare for defenders.
And Mark, he's been given that free role. Juan Ferrando knows his strengths. He likes to trouble defenders. And again, this is what the Kolkata derby is about. It is Javier Severo and Subhashish Bose battling it out. Not too happy with the referee, asking for a yellow card. Will that be shown?
Well, I know referees have been told to clamp down on players that surround them. I know there's been a lot of coaches who have picked up yellow cards, which is another new initiative that not just in India, of course, but all around. I think Raul Kumar Gupta is an experienced official. He'll know the size and the magnitude of this